God didn't stop sending prophets to Judah when they were in exile in Babylon. In fact, they were probably more in need of a message of hope than they had been living in Palestine. One prophet who spoke from captivity in Babylon was Ezekiel. Another was the prophet Daniel, who might be best known for his adventures in the lion's den. On one occasion, King Nebuchadnezzar had a dream. He was very disturbed by it and called for his wise men to come interpret the dream. But not only did they have to tell Nebuchadnezzar what the dream meant, they also had to tell him what the dream was. This way, he could be sure that they were truly wise men. None of the wise men were able to tell the king what his dream meant because none of them knew the dream. In a fury, the king ordered the execution of all the wise men in the kingdom, including Daniel and his friends. Now, Daniel was in bed asleep when the guards came to take him for execution. He convinced the guards to tell him why he had been sentenced to death. When he heard the king's request, Daniel asked to see the king. Daniel told the king his dream. Nebuchadnezzar had dreamed of a statue made of a head of gold, a chest and arms of silver, belly and thighs of bronze, and feet made of a mix of iron and clay. A boulder was cut out, not by human hands, and struck the feet of the statue. The statue was crumbled, and the wind blew away all the pieces, but the boulder became a mountain that filled the earth. Then Daniel told the meaning of the dream. The parts of the statue represented the kingdoms that would rule the earth. First Babylon, then Persia, then Greece, and then finally Rome. When the kings of Rome were in power, God would set up a kingdom that would never be destroyed and would endure forever. This is the kingdom of heaven, which began when a baby was born during the Roman census. This has been A Minute at the Manger.